Today class is we are going to see the booting process of Linux operating system and different run levels in Linux. So this is the booting process of RHL6. So when you power on the system runs the BIOS. So BIOS means basic input output system. Whatever the peripherals you attach to your system. So when you power on it, it will detect all the peripherals and it locates the bootable device. So the bootable device is generally hard disk because your operating system loaded under hard disk only. So in every hard disk, first to 512 bytes, we have the MBR. MBR means master boot record. So in that you can have the partition table. So it loads the primary bootloader into memory. So memory is nothing but a RAM. So after loading the primary bootloader into memory, it loads the secondary bootloader. See, secondary bootloader is nothing but a operating system bootloader, that is GRUB. GRUB means Grand Unified Bootloader. So every operating system has a bootloader. So Linux bootloader is GRUB. Old versions Lilo. Lilo means Linux loader. So latest versions GRUB. Like Windows we have NTLDR. Latest version is WinMGR. So after loading the primary bootloader into memory, it loads the secondary bootloader into memory. So what secondary bootloader will do? The secondary bootloader will do to start the kernel. So it executes the kernel. So kernel is nothing but a core operating system. So kernel will start all the system modules and also it loads the all device drivers and it runs the program /sbin /init. So init means initialization program. So after running the init program, so we are going to next level, init level. So init level executes the run level programs. So in that run level programs, to where you have to boot, so there is a run control script files we are having. So all the files we are having under this path /etc rc.d rc a particular run.d. So we are going to discuss in run level class now. So this is the way the operating system will boot. Compulsory they will ask the question in interview. The booting process of Linux you have to explain. So when you power on the system, BIOS will run. BIOS detects your hardware peripherals. So it locates the bootable device. The bootable device is generally hard disk because your operating system loaded under hard disk. So in every hard disk, first 512 bytes are MBR. So after loading the primary bootloader into memory, it loads the secondary bootloader, that is GRUB. So every operating system has a bootloader, that is nothing but a secondary bootloader. So after loading the secondary bootloader into memory, it starts the kernel. So kernel executes all the programs, it loads the device drivers and modules. Then it starts the program unit. Then the kernel, then the next phase it will enter into the init program. So init program executes run level programs. So in run level programs, so it has to write where you want to boot. So automatically you boot into the particular run level. So we are going to discuss about run levels after this concept. Next go to RHL7, booting process of RHL7. So only slight changes are there, same like BIOS. Like in RHL6, after BIOS, you are going to enter into the MBR. So after MBR, you are going to enter into the GRUB, Grand Unified Bootloader. Then here the changes will come. So in RHL6, we have the init initialization program is there. Here, system daemon. So they changed the initialization program here. Their init program is there. Here, system D program is there. So the system D goes to default to target. Default to target means like in unit levels default run level, like in RHL7 we have a default target. So it brings the operating system into default target. So only you have to tell the difference in interview. There is unit program Here system D. System D means system daemon. So there we have run levels. Here we can have the targets. So you have to explain only this slide change. So the entire process is same, but only the difference bias is same, MBR is same, grub is same. In kernel, RHL6 will start init program. RHL will start system D program. System D means system daemon. Though init program is there, here system D program is there. There run levels are there. Here targets are there. Only last two levels are difference here. So you have to remember and explain. This is you can give the simple answers. So if you theoretically you have to remember this one. So there is no practical here. You have to explain how to boot the operating system. Next, different run levels in Linux. So most of the servers still we are running with RHL6 only. So you have to know the different run levels in Linux. So what is run level? What are the different run levels in Linux? We are going to discuss. See here, what is run level? A run level is a software program under which a group of processes and services are exists. A run level is a software program under which a group of processes and services are exists. We have total 7 run levels in Linux. So those are init 0, shut down the system, init 1, single user mode, init 2, multi-user mode without NFS. NFS is nothing but a network file system to share the files across the network. So that will not work in unit 2. So unit 3, in real-time scenarios, we are going to work in run level 3, multi-user mode with NFS, full text mode. So real-time scenarios, when you are going with Linux operating system, you are working with unit 3 only. So we are going to see, so which run level you are going to work, we have the commands are there. So unit 4 unused, there is no specific program will start, there is no specific program will start here. Unit 5 means GUI means graphical user interface. Unit 6 is restart. Like in Windows, we have different modes are there. Safe mode with command prompt, safe mode with networking, last known good configuration mode. The same concept in Linux is run levels. So 0, shut down the system. Unit 0, if you type unit 0 in the server, it will shut down. If you type unit 1, it will go into single user mode. So by default, Linux is a multi-user mode. So you can switch into the different run levels. So all the run levels are controlled by run control script files. So these files are called as RC scripts. So in interview point of view, they will ask what is RC scripts. RC scripts means run control scripts. So run control scripts. So alias name is RC scripts. The RC script files location where the run, see each and every run level is controlled by RC scripts. So where the script files are location, they will ask the question. This is the script files location. Unit 0 files are located under etc rc.d rc0.d. Unit 1 rc1.d 2.d 3.d 4.d 5.d 6.d. So every run level has its own directory. So all these directories are located under centrally in rc.d directory. So the script files are two types: startup scripts, so starting with capital S, killing scripts starting with capital K. So starting with capital S files are startup scripts, starting with capital K files are killing scripts. Now we are going to see all these things practically. Now I want to know I am working in which run level. who space -r. This command displays you are in which run level. So already we discussed run level 5, unit 5. So unit 5 is nothing but a graphical mode. So I am in graphical mode now. My run level is 5. So you can use another command, run level. So this is shows n means now 5. So you are in 5 run level. 5 means run level 5. So now I want to switch into run level 3, unit space 3. Just give the command unit space 3. Already we discussed unit 0, unit 1, 2, 3. 3 full text mode. So I switched into run level 3. Now you can check who space -r. So you are in the run level 3. Your last run level is 5. So you switched from 5. Again I want to switch into run level 2. See, while switching from one run level to another run level, you have to check what is happened. Now see here, stopping, some message came, stopping. So like this, whenever you are switching from one run level to another run level, some services will stop, some services will start. So how it is possible? So who space -r. So you are in the run level 2. So your previous run level is 3. Now again I am switching into run level 5. Run level 5 means graphical mode. Unit 5. Now I am switching into run level 5. See, this is the graphical mode. So give the command username root, give the password. Now we are in the run level 5. Now right click, open the terminal. You can check now who space -r. So I am in the run level 5. From where you switched? You switched from run level 2. So when you are switching from one run level to another run level, some services will start, some services will stop. So because of all the run level having control of run control script files, these script file locations already we seen. Now you have to know where the script files are located. etc rc.d ls. See, rc0.d, 1.d, 2.d, 3.d, 4.d, 5.d, 6.d. Each run level has its own run control script files. So I want to know rc3.d means run level 3 script files. Now go to the directory rc3.d cd space rc3.d ls. Now already we discussed starting with capital K files are killing scripts. Starting with capital S files are startup scripts. So while the system is booting, all the services will start. When you shut down the system, all the services will stop. Like that, each and every run level has startup files, killing files. So while booting one by one, it will start. While shut down the system, one by one, it will stop. So in entry point of view, they will ask the question how to stop the particular script permanently. For example, I am using a database server. I don't want to the Bluetooth service. For example, Bluetooth or some another example, we have a service is called CUPS. CUPS means Common Unix Printing Service. So this is the service I don't want to require. Whatever it may be, not only this service, any service. So my server is database server, but these services I don't want to require because of when my database server is booting, it will take more time to boot because of these services. So whatever the unnecessary services are there, if you want to stop the service permanently, how to stop? They will ask the question in interview. So how to stop the service permanently? So rename the file. See capital S 25 service number CUPS. CUPS means Common Unix Printing Service. Small s 25 CUPS. See, you can rename the file. To rename the file in Linux, the command is mv. I am renaming the file from capital S to small s. So when you reboot the server next time, so it will not recognize this service like that. So if any service you want to stop permanently, you have to rename the service from capital S to small s. This is entry question you have to remember. Next, how to write and run the script in particular run level. So I want to write one script and run in the particular run level. So each and every service you can check. Go to etcrc.d. So go to rc1.d. For example, I am telling ls-l. So see, every service is linked with etc init.d directory. Now go to cdrc2.d directory ls. So ls-l. See, in any directory, all the scripts are linked with init.d directory. So in interview point of view, they will ask the question, where the Linux services are located. All the Linux services are located under the centralized directory cd/etc/init.d cls. So all these services are symbolically linked with different run levels. So depending upon the work, they will start and they will stop. So now if you want to write your own script, if you want to run your own script, so you have to write the script under this directory only. So to write and run any script. So scripts you are not going to write, you are a Linux administrator. So database administrator or some developers, they will give the script. So they want to run in the particular run level. So as a Linux administrator, your work is there. Whatever the script they given, so our work is there. So in which run level they want to run, so we have to execute it. For that we are doing this. So I am taking some simple example. So in any script we have to write in etc init.d directory, go to the directory. So create one file vi test. For example, I am taking a file name test. So here the script is I am writing user add Mohan. So I want to create a user account Mohan. So where you want to create, when you want to create, we are going to write. Save the file. Now I want to give the execute permissions. Chmod 755, file name is test. So open the file, any name you can open, whatever you want to run, you can write the script there. Then you can save the file, come out from that, change the file permissions, because the execute permissions you have to give, because the file is going to be execute. So now you have to decide in which run level they are going to execute. For example, they are going to execute under run level 3. So when I am switching into run level 3, whatever the script I given now, user-add Mohan, I want to create the user-add automatically. So now I want to check cat etc passwd file. See, there is no username with Mohan. So Ali, Rama, Siva, Venu is there. But here I written a script. When I switch into run level 3, automatically Mohan account will be created. So that is the script now I am going to execute. Now go to where I want to run the script run level 3. Go to etc rc.d rc3.d. So go to this directory. Now link it. This is a soft link. ln space -s. Where your script is located under etc init.d directory. What is the file name? File name test. So startup scripts starting with capital S. Give the service number. You can give any number. The file name you have to give test. Now you can check whether it is linked properly or not. sl-l capital S 100 test. Now properly linked. So I written the script under etc init.d. This is the file we created just now. I linked with the name capital S 100 test. Now the thing is, when you switch into run level 3, automatically the user account has been created Mohan. If it is created, so you written the script properly. If it is not created means you have to check the errors where you do mistake. So now I am showing the file cat etc passwd. See here, there is no Mohan user. Now when I switch into run level 3, it has to be create. So run level 3, switch into run level 3, init space 3. Now check the file cat space slash etc slash passwd. Here you can see the name Mohan. If you see, your script is okay. If you are not see, you did any mistake. See, Mohan is created. See, Mohan already created. See, like this in real time scenarios, when I am switching into run level 3, start the database. Switching into run level 2, stop the database. Like we execute this command, execute this path, execute that program. Like that, whatever the scripts given by the developers or whatever the database administrators, as a Linux administrator, we have to run and execute the scripts. Now come out from this, exit. Now log into text mode. Go to the graphical mode init 5. So automatically user Mohan is there, see here. So like this you can write and run the scripts in particular run levels. Now go to etc rc.d directory. Here in entry point of view they will ask two questions. What is rc.sysinit file? What is rc.local file? So rc.sysinit file is a system initialization file. So theoretically how to remember, this is a system initialization file. It runs one time at the time of booting. Now just I am showing you, don't disturb this file. Just I am showing you sysinit. See, run once at boot time. So this file will runs at the time of booting. So this is the entire script here. So automatically while booting your host name will come, everything will come, background colors will come. So everything written by a script. Automatically these scripts will execute. So everything is written by a script. So while booting, depending upon the requirement, the script will run. So this is compulsory script. Now what is rc.local? Now I am opening this file. So rc.local is a file. You can write your own scripts. So after initializing the main scripts, system initialization script automatically will done by the system. If you want to run your own scripts, so here you can write your scripts, whatever it may be. So apart from that, whatever the scripts we written now in different run levels, so you can write here only. Automatically they will run at the time of booting. So rc.sysinit is the system initialization file. rc.local is the file the system administrator can write and run the scripts in this file. At the time of booting, automatically these scripts will run. So entry point of view, remember these two files. Next, how to change the default run level of a system. So default run level is now, see who space hyphen r, now run level is 5, graphical mode. So I want to boot next time onwards into run level 3. Change your boot default run level. va/etc/init tab. So to change the default run level of the system, open the file va/etc/init tab. Then go to last line. Here see ID, init ID 5. So init default ID is 5. 5 means see here graphical mode X11. So in Unix environment, they can configure as X11. X11 means graphical mode. Now I want to boot into run level 3. Escape R, replace the character, C3. So if you save and exit the file, if you boot the operating system, so every time it will boot into text mode. So you can switch into graphical mode, but next time onwards by default it will boot into text mode. So to change the default run level, how to change, if they will ask va/etc/init tab. So you can change the default run level from 5 is the graphical mode, 3 is the text mode. So here don't put 6. If you write the 6 here, automatically every time it will boot into the, so every time it will reboot. So you can put your DVD or ISO image, then you can boot into rescue mode. So you have to troubleshoot this problem. So here already they written, do not set init default to this, because if you put this, if you reboot, every time it will not reboot, it will not give any single second time to troubleshooting the problem. Again you have to go to the DVD, select the rescue mode, you have to troubleshoot the problem. So this is the class. So booting process of Linux operating system and different run levels in Linux. So next class we are going to discuss about group management and user management.